All right, so this is the pre-market setup. Um, as per my last video, we are trading way down here due to the news that came out at 8:30. Do I have anything up for that news? Uh, Here, the non-farm payroll, so or employment situation, but I believe it's also NFP on Forex Factory. Yeah, the non-farm employment change, and also the unemployment rate. So, but NFP is what I'm used to knowing it as every first Friday of the month. So, oh, that's from Speaker. Over Speaker at 12. Consumer credit at 3. I think there's a major on here. Non-farm payroll. Yeah. Um, Speaker. 10. So I think the most important one already came out, but these can also move the market because they just need the market to move. So just be aware of how prices move based on your levels. So let's go into my value areas like I usually do, even though we broke way below them just for um, muscle memory purposes. I'm going to clear the charts and create my value area. Yesterday I stated that I was looking for shorts because of how price was reacting up here during the pre-market, and we did get a bit of a sell-off yesterday, and then today during non-farm payroll we got a major sell-off. So that is interesting. Alright, so I'm just copying these lines so I don't have to recreate them. Alright, so value areas, now look for volume around these areas and how price moved around it. So I like this one here, a lot of volume, price moved up. I'm gonna have to pay attention to down here. We have volume here, no volume at the end. Wow, okay. And then we also have volume on these two, 1 and 2. And then let's fix these lines. Alright, so I'm gonna go down to the I'm gonna open this. Let's do NQ first. That way I can not have to do the pre-market aggregations on. I'm not doing something twice. Let's do that. This probably can stay. Where are we trading at? 18,986. 18. We're up here. Probably bounced. 18,986. Let me come out of the computer. No, we didn't bounce. We didn't hit this area here yet. We didn't hit that yet, but we are bouncing off of this. And I'm not gonna fade it like I did last time, because last time I faded it and we're back above it. ES bounced off of that level and made a higher high, and I couldn't see it because it was faded. Let's get rid of this here. This is, wow, value area high really didn't move, kind of stayed in the same spot. And then value area low we did try to reach. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got about 25 minutes before the market opened. I was waiting for the news to cool down that came out because price really hammered down. Probably won't cue that one. That's pretty much it for NQ. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of the value area line, and then I'm gonna go down to the no, I'm gonna open up the extended open hours to see how price react. Look like we basically blazed through this whole thing, so these are unimportant now. All right, but I'm still gonna leave the lines, and I'm gonna go down the lower time frame to see where can I find value. Where can I find value? This probably is gonna be the most important line of the day. This is NQ. So I don't see anything here. Strong move, very heavy at the bottom, very weak at the top. So here, this is too much of a high wick for me to be for me to look for it. But I do like that we're paused right here. This is the 15 minute, 1 minute, 5 minute. So I'm going to mark this area like this. That. All right. It's a prior ADR. This one here, we wick through it on all the charts. Let's go into the 1 minute. Try to get a clear idea of what's happening. What is this? 7265 for that news. 7265 divided by 2 gives me 723633. Let's see, call it that 3633. We'll call it 3632. 3632. Okay. Really? Wow. After that news, nothing else came out? Like, there's nothing for this? NQ is a weird thing. Alright, so I'm liking this area right here for an area of interest for NQ. Strong volume came, candles didn't really reach there. So I can see price coming up here for that. For the bottom, kind of tough to read this. We don't really have a strong volume down here. There's really nothing here. May even move lower, but this is gonna be my base level for NQ. Let's go to the 5 minute real quick. Let's change this back so I'm not dealing with that. Let's go to the 5 minute. Just this way, and let's see what we're getting. Okay, we're getting something like that. 5 minutes more trustworthy than the 1 minute because I can't go any lower than the 1 minute. So, but I can go lower from the 5 to 1. So this is my area of interest. Let's just switch this to 15. And all right, so that's my area of interest that we need to get above. I don't trust what's up here. We have been rejecting it, so it's like I'm not sure what to really make of up here, but I like this here. I like this bounce, and I would prefer price to come down here. All right, so that's all I have for these levels here. I'll add my settlement and my ADR levels afterwards. Just like in Q, I'm going to get rid of these here. They already served their purposes. Okay, so we're going to go down to Heikin Ashi and see that I can't make sense heads or tails of this. Alright, so let's go into 5 minute Heikin Ashi. We'll do the 1 minute first and see how price is reacting. Alright, so we have this area here is my area of interest, and then let's go to the 5 minute. This should be the 5 minute. and wow, it's actually lower. I'm gonna suggest bring this down to here. What is that? 535298. What does it say up here? 535287. 535 535 2.87. All right. So that's my area of interest. Let's go into the 1 minute one more time. Look at what the point of control gave us. The control is just point of control, and it's just there. Okay. I think I do want a steeper move. Yeah, I want a steeper move. Then and I would prefer price to go a little deeper. All right, and then down here, I like this strong volume down here. Let's probably leave that like that. Let's go to the actual 1 minute and see what is this. 14109. Give us that. So no volume came in afterwards, so there's like nothing down here to really bounce price up. So definitely gonna be looking for a sell. None of the volume really came high enough. I mean, we can say I'll put this in the 5,000 that we do have volume here. Can't really ignore that, but this is the only one. But the volume is not really that strong as opposed to this news candle or this one or that one. So I think that I'm still looking for a sell. I'm going to look for a price to come up here and reject and then push lower. Alright, so that's basically my areas of interest for doing the pre-market. I'm going to zoom out a bit and use prior areas for my highs. I'm going to use this. Actually, I'm going to go here. All right, that's good. Yes, we check that. So I'm gonna use this area here for my highs. I'll get rid of this one here because I should have another ADR. Well, let's see what the ADR is first before we start hypoing. Yeah, so this is my first main area of interest. Yeah, it's below volume area. Alright, so I'm expecting these areas not to hold. I'm gonna chop this up a bit. Okay, time wise 17 minutes. Let's make sure NQ is in alignment. I think I left the one in NQ up there. Yep, let's just make sure that it goes far enough. Okay, alright, so now we're going to add our settlement price, and we're going to add our ADR, and then we're going to do our VIX afterwards to see where exactly we're trading as per VIX, if we should be looking for long or short, because VIX does give me a pretty good idea of how price may move. So settlement price 5364 as of June 6. Okay. Alright, so it came in late. Let's use this one here. Let's that, and today is the 7th. Boom. Alright. I don't see it. Let's try it again. Oh, today is the 7th, so I need to put this on the 6th. That's why. Boom. Alright. There it is. So it was like way at the end of the day. So here we go. So we have our settlement price here, which the models like we did yesterday. Let's just put this like that. We can Do the same thing with this one. Uh, Even this one here. This one we kind of held. All right, and then we do have our ADR from a prior day. Let's go into NQ settlement. $15 until the market open. I do want to meditate before the market opens. That way I don't feel like I'm rushing into anything. I can calm my mind. Alright, so settlement. Alright, let's copy that already. This is going to be on the 6th of June. Bam. Alright, so same thing. We crush that. We crush that one. We crush this one. Let me add this line here because they look like they're both ES and NQ are both have a line just like that. All right, yeah. All right. And they're both. One is below value area low, the other one is inside value area low. So we'll look at what NQ is doing. All right, so and then we also have our ADR levels. Went to trading view. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see it. Let's do this. For trading view to load. There we go. I need NQs. We're gonna work on the supply one first. Mm, 12 minutes before the market opens. I usually do this on my other computer. That way I'm not stressing this one out too much. Alright, there goes my alright, so my ADR is 19,185.75. 19,185.75. 19,202.75. 19.95. This is for the 7th. Boom. Okay. And then this one is, oh, look like we touched it right to the tick. 18,943. 18,943. And 18,926. And this will be the 7th. That, so we'll get rid of that. I might even get rid of this gray thing down here now. This rectangle. All right, let's go into ES. Then we have to do VIX. Can't forget about VIX. All right, so yeah, that one is done. This is gonna be 5. Oh, nice numbers. Cool. All right. So 5333 and 5337. Boom. And then supply 387. 391. And then here we go. All right, so these are my levels that I'm playing with. Like I said, I'll be looking for a short here. Probably get rid of this. Probably get rid of that. That way I'm not, you know, too concerned about them and not cluttering up my page too much. I need to be mindful of this here because that's also important based on the fact that we're pulling back into it. So if we're pulling back into it and we end up back in, we might end up moving higher. So I'm gonna have to be cognitive of that. That way I'm not caught with my pants down. Because yeah, if we're gonna do all of that move low and then just come back into the range of yesterday's price movement, we may be in for higher prices, and I've seen that happen where price did all of this. We're gonna stay in it. It basically holds this because this is now gonna be 8:30 going to 9. I don't know what that is. We'll see what the next first 30 minutes does to see if this hour candle becomes a hammer candle or an inverted hammer candle. If it becomes like an inverted hammer candle, then we're like to see higher prices somehow. If it becomes a hammer candle, we might be holding this area to move up higher. Alright, so these are my levels. I can close TradingView out because TradingView does slow down my computer a bit. I'll close out Discord and I'll get into the Discord in a bit. Let's close out all of these. We're done with all of that. So let's we need to go into no, that's fine. I'll have to reset the charts. I think everything's pretty much the way I left it. There we go. We have this level here. Make it 10. Hikinashi, regular candles, extended hours, none of that. Okay. Alright, so let's go into our VIX. Maybe I'll do a 3-minute meditation. 6 minutes before the market open. Alright, so I typically just look at the 30-minute on VIX. Whoa. Alright, I can get rid of this. Let's zoom back out. Let's get rid of these lines. Alright, look like we came into this area here that I had marked. Alright, so yeah, it looked like buying wanted to happen. Boom, boom, right? And then selling is what we got on the backlash there. 430. So we're gonna mark this like that. So alright, so it's just basically my range for ES for VIX. I don't think I'm gonna do much with it. VIX usually just give me a range. Zoom out. Go into a daily, or I'll just add more time to this. What is that? We're gonna make this like this actually. Yeah, and then that's probably more of what we should be looking for. Alright, yeah, price coming down to 13. Alright, so price pushed up. We're gonna see how price reacts to that. That's my level for VIX. I don't really have any upside rejection that I can spot at the moment, but I am going to be cognitive that we are respecting this level here because we broke out of it and we're back into it, so it could be a rejection level as well. Alright, so that's my VIX. and we are buying down there. So that's it for that. I'm not going to reset my it's 25 minutes for those three. Okay, just looking at my speed. I'm not going to reset. I'm not going to do the user GUI thing that I usually do. But that's basically it for my charts. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. So market opens up soon. So